I'm just recording. Millie, let's go. Just recording her reactions. And there was a puppy coming, so I just had to kind of pull her around the corner because she's pulling to the end of the leash, doing a little bit of whining, not paying attention to me, so that's normal. She's just a little excited about seeing the other puppies, and that's so good. And she's doing like a little bit of whining. Yeah, so I want to catch her when she's quiet. It's kind of like demand whining, and then she kind of picked up the leash and was kind of like, I'm going to bite this until you give me something. So I'm being very, very intentional about rewarding her when she's calm and quiet and relaxed. So this is all kind of a little bit of working on settle and being calm and quiet in her environment. She will get the treats. I will give her never-ending treats. I just want her to be a little bit quiet for you guys and a little bit more chilled out. So that's what we're working on. And I don't mind. Yeah, good girl. Did you go sniff? That was lovely. I'm like, if she goes and does good things, I'm gonna like capture those moments where she's going and sniffing and she's not, you know, staring and jumping up at me. Yeah, good girl. Did you hear that truck? Oh my goodness, that was so good. Good job. Good girl. So we're gonna cross the street, and one of the things I'm kind of working on, let's go, simultaneously, is just getting her to pause when you pause on a walk. So if I pause here at the street, I want her to kind of sit right here and wait so that I can look for both ways, that there's no traffic and it's safe to cross. Okay, let's go. Come on. And she's doing really good. She sat when we paused, so I'm not going to reward her in the middle of the street, but I'm going to stop here. Good job. Oh my goodness. And I know she was whining there, but you know what? She offered to sit. She followed me, so I'm going to give her a reward for that. And then we're going to keep going. Let's go. Good job. Oh, that's much better. She's a very quick learner, so I'm going to try and keep her rewarded on my left side. So we're pretending that there's a hula hoop right on my left, near my left foot. Anytime she steps in that spot, I'm gonna drop a treat. When she's getting more and more consistent, I'm gonna raise my criteria, and I'm gonna expect her to be a little bit quieter, walk a little bit more calmly. But today, my expectations are a little bit lower because it's our first time being out together. So still getting to know each other in a different environment, even though she might know me from play and train. It's a little different, and I think she missed you guys too, so she was kind of walking a little bit slow down the street. This is very nice. You are pausing, 4 paws on the ground, nice and quiet, nice and calm. This is kind of the Millie that we want to see more often. Good job. Good girl. And now she's offering other behaviors, which is lovely. I'm just pausing for a minute because I want to see if she'll offer that down again. Close. I didn't give it to her then because it was like a whiny down, like a, you know, that demand kind of down. So I'm just waiting. And I don't want it to be like I tell her to do it down or anything like that. I kind of want it to be natural. So I'm just waiting her out, see what decisions she makes. So she's getting nothing for jumping, no rewards for jumping. Yeah, good girl. And that took a long time. Good job. And she took a deep breath there, so I'm going to give her a reward for that. Good girl. Nice and quiet. Oh my goodness. Yes, and she's one of those where I have to grab a handful of treats because anytime I reach into the bag, she's very, very observant. So she knows that me reaching into my bag, in my treat bag, is a cue. So I want to get myself ready with like a handful of treats in my hand ready to go, so that way it's not like I'm kind of accidentally giving her a cue for doing something good. So the jumping gets nothing. Yeah, good girl. So I'm being very strict with her. I'm kind of saying, look, like, if you whine, you don't get any treats. If you jump, you don't get any treats. But there's so many other opportunities, yeah, where she's quiet and I will happily give her rewards. I will toss a couple of treats in the grass, go get it, and she can go and sniff. And I want to encourage her to sniff and find things, so I might do a couple more of these scatters throughout the walk, just so she's getting a, yeah, good girl, good job, good girl, yes, good job. And I want to encourage her to go sniff, encourage her to go sniff. Yeah, good girl, good job, Millie. Good job. Oh my goodness, good girl.